What is going on out there, peeps? All right, look, there's been a lot of questions about this. The hemp works from the My Daily website. This is the one that I talked to you guys about. It has good products, but also has the course on there for the cryptocurrency. There's a lot of questions under the videos. I'm going to try to get to them and get them answered right away. So a lot of you are asking me to have already signed up, and yeah, a lot of you have signed up. So thank you for that. But again, there's when I first was introduced to this website, and I saw that it was a multi-level. I'm sure, like most of you, when you hear multi-level, it's a turnoff to me. And I was like, no, I'm not interested in it. But then when I saw that they had the cryptocurrency course, I looked into it and I thought, man, this thing is an unbelievable program. But so I wanted to offer it to you guys out there. And that is because, look, we talk about a lot of different investments. And if you're going to talk about them and there's an opportunity, or if you're going to consider investing in different types of assets or investments, for the most part, if I have an opportunity to bring something to you that can help you become more knowledgeable about your investment, then I'm going to at least introduce it to you. And that's what happened. This course came. I said, wow, this looks really good. And it's not like other courses. I wanted to introduce it to you and let you guys know this was out there. I did not plan for it to take off like it did. So quite a few of you have signed up for the course. So congratulations to you. But then some of you also signed up to buy the products that are on there. So you don't have to be an affiliate. You could just buy the products if you want to. And a lot of you done that. But a lot of you have also signed up to be affiliates, okay? So again, congratulations on that. The reason why, once I saw that it had the products that I liked on there, and I thought to myself, well, maybe this isn't so bad for multi-level. There's a lot of people out there who are hurting, having to deal with what's going on with the coronavirus. All right. So I got a handful of people giving me crap saying that, oh, you're just commercial now. It's not about commercial. Okay. I see information. Okay, I analyze what I analyze when it comes to the investments. I say what I say. I get it. But it's also nice when I can find people who are actually experts in the field say something similar or the same as me. And I share it with you because I want you guys to think that I'm just blowing smoke up here. But for the most part, it's just me saying, hey, this is what my opinion is. So when I see the experts saying something pretty close to it or something a little bit better, then I'll share it with you. So that happens quite a lot. That's the whole point of the channel, is most people don't have the time to run around and gather all the information. So I try to find it all for us and then go ahead and share it with you the best way possible. But as far as trying to get you into multi-level, that wasn't my intention. But I do realize there are people out there who are struggling. $600 freaking stimulus check isn't enough, right? That's nothing. There are companies being shut down. They're crashing our economies. So there's people out there who are hurting. So if I could bring something to them that's going to help benefit their lives, then by all means, I'm going to do it. But in addition to that, there are people out there who just barely make ends meet. They do have a job, but can't afford to buy precious metals. So the other thing I learned about this company is, heck, if you do the multi-level company, or if you do the multi-level business side of this, they pay, it's as an option, they pay in gold and silver and platinum. And this is something you could do on your own time. You can still do your job. You might be tired. Maybe you don't do anything to really talk about your site at the, that day. That's the great thing about doing this as an affiliate. It gives you the freedom to do it at your own time, on your own time. Now, me, I have a platform, so, I could talk about it. It's a little bit different. But there are people out there, they need some type of assistance when it comes to additional income. So that's why I'm going to bring it to you. So I'm going to go through here under the 3 videos. I went ahead and pulled out some questions and comments that were in there that I want to share with you and try to get this done. Now, the one most common question that I come across is people don't understand the compensation package. So I'm going to try to get a video. We're going to do an interview with a lady who's going to be able to answer a lot of that questions. Hopefully I'll be working with, I believe AJ will be with us from Spiritually Raw. So we're going to go through and have her explain the compensation package so that everybody has an understanding. And what I hope to do is, as I do these videos to help you, then go through the question part of it. And if I start coming across areas where I need a little help, we'll try to make a very informative video for you and try to do all we can to help you through this process. All right. I'm not just going to say, hey, here it is, even though I didn't have any intentions of doing it. But now I'm involved. So, okay, I don't have a problem with that. Look, it's just another way for me to get more precious metals. So I'll take it. That's the great thing about this. Plus, the products really do work. I like the ones that I have so far, and I'm going to continue to get more. So let's get into some of these Q&As. But before we do, you guys know, if you're thinking about buying precious metals, and you should be, give considerations to our friend over there at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down in the description. First time buyers, if you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, Pimpy, and get a free half ounce of silver. Return buyers, if you spend more than $500, use promo code SQUEEZE. Like silver squeeze, just use squeeze. And, they'll take $10 off or give you $10 back. So it's just, again, it's a nice little way for them to say thank you. What I was going to say was copper also, in case you guys are not paying attention, copper is really doing good. It's jumping up big time. So they do sell 34 pounds of copper at Money Metals. So give that a consideration. All right, you guys. So the market is being effective. A lot more people are moving. Last night I watched the silver on the live stream, the live feed, and was watching the value get up above $28, and then all of a sudden you can see them just crush it. And did start doing the same thing with gold. They're not going to allow this to get out of hand. The only way we can affect change is if we continue to remove the physical silver off the market. Don't buy ETFs, don't buy shares, don't buy paper silver is what I mean. If you're just trying to help, do what part you can to help the real value of silver to come up. The only way you can do that is by removing as much physical silver off the market as possible. And so I told you that Money Metals did get in a fresh share. So let's get in. They're pretty stocked up. So get in there and deplete them of their inventory. All right. So let's get into the Q&As part of this and see if I can answer some of your comments and questions. Here we go. It says, due to the economic crisis, one has to have a diversified portfolio, get a different stream of income. Yeah. There are people out there trying to make ends meet. There are people out there with no jobs. Most people can't survive off unemployment, even though they're trying to make you dependent on it. But this is a way for you to generate another source of income. This is also another way for you to generate another source of getting precious metals. Okay? Just something to think about. Kills kind of two birds with one stone. Pimpy, my man, nice job finding this for us. Question, will this work in all the states, or because it has its own bank, this will work in all states? Keep smiling. All right, so Cliff, here's the deal. Not only is this company all over in the United States, but it's actually around the world. All right? So whatever country you're in, you should be able to also use this company to sell products if you want to, or even just buy products. Again, you guys don't have to take part. You don't have to be affiliate to go in there and try the products. The products are really good, and I'm overly impressed, I guess that's not a good way to put it, with their coffee. It's actually really, really good. It has a lot of flavor. It's instant, and that's another thing. I'm not a fan of instant coffee, but I tried it, and the coffee has a ton of flavor, right? So I would recommend the coffee if you are into coffee, and give it a try and let me know what you think. But as far as I know, there are not only just here in the United States, but they're around the world. And I believe all people have access to that program, the cryptocurrency one with the bank. But here's the thing I found out about products, because somebody asked, and I believe it's in this later on in the questions. Somebody asked about whether or not all products are available in all countries. And the answer is no, come to find out. And we'll go over that here in a minute. Says, I'm all for legit MLMs, even though most get a bad rap for a reason, but not all. That seems to be it. Yeah, look, if the product is something that people literally can use and benefit from, then I don't have a problem with MLMs. Okay? But in my past, I've tried it because, you get all excited when you're young and you hear these companies and I hype them up, you know what I mean? And then you go into it and you try to get involved and you try to do something with yourself. It just doesn't go the way you want it to. So, and plus their products are not always that good, and there's always a problem. But this one here, what first thing that caught my mind was the Akashic's cryptocurrency and Forex course. And I was like, whoa, what is this? And then not only that, it's way more than that. It's not just a course. When you get in there, you're going to see they have all kinds of things. They have a bank, they have a credit card you can get. Well, not credit cards, like an ATM to use your cryptocurrencies as actual currencies. I mean, there's a lot of great things in there. You can actually watch stockbrokers from around the world do their trading on that platform. You can trade on that platform. I mean, it has all kinds of great things on there. It's a great platform. So I wanted to share that. But as I was talking about that, there are other products on there. And so when I looked at the products, HA is the one who told me about a lot of these products. And I was like, all right. So I was just going to buy the products. But yeah, I thought, what the heck? I do have several of the products. Again, I'll go through and try as many of them as possible. I like fufu, so when I get to the essential oils, I'm definitely going to give them a try. I like things like that. So, so far, but what I have has been really, really super good. Okay, so I'm impressed so far, but I haven't tried a lot of products. But I will talk about the ones that I do have, and I do think this MLM is actually a really good opportunity for people who are trying to find a way to make income or supplement income. Because I'm using several of the products. Coffee and oil, I love it. Awesome. Yeah, Dorothy, the coffee is actually really good. It is. And I seen Prime drinking it, Prime Minister. And I was like, what's he drinking? He's drinking the coffee. And come to find out, it's from this particular website. So I ordered some. I was curious about it. And now I found out it does weight suppression or hunger suppression. So people have been losing weight on there. And the funny thing is, I've been drinking this for a week, and somebody said, "Are you losing weight?" And I was like, "Not that I'm aware of." But if it is, that's definitely coming from the coffee, because I haven't been doing anything really overly active, physically wise. I mean, I've been busy as hell, but physically wise, I've not been overly active. So yeah, again, when I went to go look in the mirror, I was like, maybe it does look like I trimmed down just a little bit. Now I haven't weighed myself, but again, if it is, it's definitely because of the coffee, because I drink a lot of wine. So Pimpy, I would love for you to be my sponsor. First of all, I love the name and the symbol, very quantum and very universal. I'm joining. Yeah, people were looking at that, and I think I have it in here. But somebody made a comment that, oh, look, it's the all CNI. I was like, not. We'll get into that in a little bit. So the products are very good, and I encourage you guys to go follow the links. They're right underneath this video here. You're more than I would love to sponsor you. Just go ahead, down below is a link, and it takes you right to the website, and my name is attached to the link. They'll know. All right. It says, wow, certainly impressive. Thanks for bringing it to our attention. Yeah, you're more than welcome. So not only is this give you an opportunity for those of you who don't have any source of income to actually try to generate income, and then also the products are good and they're healthy for you. So there's that aspect of it. But again, when it comes to precious metals, you guys know how I feel about when I found out if you want to do the multi-level part of it, they pay out in precious metals. I was like, say what? Point that out. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that would be a good reason. All right, you guys. And that for those of you trying to figure out ways to pick up some precious metals and you don't have that, they don't have discretionary funds available. Again, you could do this at your own time. The products are impressive. I'm actually very impressed by what I have so far. I understand you, Pimpy, and you are right about not recommending something that, in your opinion, is not good enough. There's a saying, a good product, mechanics, etc., doesn't need advertising. Yeah, I just was saying that, Kelly. That is, look, I'm not going to talk. You don't understand. When you start getting a YouTube channel and it starts growing, you'll start having people come out the woodworks company. They want you to work with them. You'll be affiliates. I mean, I've been approached by all kinds of companies wanting me to talk about them on my channel. And my thing is, well, I don't know if I don't know your company. I don't know what you do. Then I'm not going to talk about you at first. If it's something I'm interested in, then I want to know about your product. Well, then I'll go through it. If it's something I need to try myself, I'll try it first. But I'm not just going to throw you on a channel. I don't want to pass crap on to people. You know what I mean? Precious metal is something that I'm a huge supporter of. Love Money Metals, family-owned business. That's why I decided to work with them. They're here in the United States. Besides the fact that they're just great, awesome people. You don't believe me? Investopia, is that right? You guys remember this? Where Where are we at here? Go back a little bit. Look, Investopia named Money Metals the best overall. So again, it's not just me that recognizes this. My subscribers are extremely happy with dealing with Money Metals, so I'm very grateful for that. But having said that, again, I won't talk about something I don't normally use myself. All right? So yeah, absolutely. Says, dang, Pimpy, you are starting to trust cryptos these days, buddy. You haven't said it yet, but obviously you do, and you wouldn't promote anything to do with it. Glad to see you're finally coming aboard around, buddy. So it's not so much that, don't get me wrong, I'm still hesitant about cryptocurrencies. I'm not, I would like to see, let me reword this. Everybody knows I'm a huge fan of Ethereum. Okay, that's because there's a ton of case uses for them. They become more and more of a utility token. And so I can see why Ethereum can continue and could be out there in the real world. But you got to admit, even people in that are really hardcore into cryptocurrencies, there are a lot of crap coins out there. They're just there for no other reason to pump and then dump and then take the money and run. We know that's happened a lot. So if there's really good use cases for them, maybe. But what I don't want to see happen, here's my real hesitation, is that we get 100% digital currency and that's it. That's my biggest issue. So I don't have an issue with cryptocurrencies existing as long as when I want to cash mine out, that I can exchange it for whatever the physical currency is we're using at the time. I don't want to be 100% digital currency. And then again, having said that, the one cryptocurrency that I like a lot is Ethereum. So that's the one I buy. But going back to this, there are a lot of newbies who are going into cryptocurrencies. And so I spend a lot of time answering questions the best that I can. So when this was presented to me and I saw it, I thought, look, if you guys are going to be, some of you guys are spending some large amount. I've talked to some of you guys, and this is not an exaggeration. Some of you guys are spending tens of thousands of dollars on cryptocurrencies without having any knowledge about what they are and what they do. All you do is say, hey, I was told this is a good one, and you jump on that bandwagon. So that kind of stuff, blind investing, is really nerve-wracking to me anyways. And I'm hoping that, you guys don't do that. Not as many of you do that. So by bringing this course to your attention, the purpose of it was to say, hey, look, there's a course that you could look into. You could take it, at least have a very basic or fundamental understanding of what you're doing and what their purpose is. So that was the reason for the course. So yeah, if again, I'm not 100% against cryptocurrencies. I just have a trust issue with them as far as, any government trying to push us in 100% into cryptocurrencies or any type of digital currency, I'm just not a fan of. But again, having said that, yeah, Ethereum all the way. Yeah, Pimpy, let's put a pyramid with the eye in the middle of it for their logo. You're pushing cabal crap. Wake the hell up, dude. Wow there, one who speaks to the stupid. Not every symbol you see is cabal. All right? The all-seeing eye is always at the top of the pyramid. That's why when I have some of these discussions with people about these symbols and stuff, I'm like, no, it's a similar looking symbol, but that's not the purpose of it. All right? The all-seeing eye is always at the top of the pyramid, not in the middle of the pyramid. So close. This isn't cabal crap. Most of those symbols that you see on it have to do with alchemy, is what it is. A lot of those are alchemy symbols. I don't know if they did it on purpose. But here's the symbol he's talking about. He's thinking, oh, this is the all-seeing eye. No, that's not. The all-seeing eye is always at the top of the pyramid. But nonetheless, these are more like alchemy. So you got the tree of life in here, and then these symbols each mean something as far as power is concerned, as far as fortune, power, wealth, stuff like that. So that's what these symbols are. And yeah, I get it. Everybody that sees a pyramid automatically sees a circle and it goes, ooh, cabal, ooh, deep state, ooh, Illuminati, New World Order, ooh. I used to do the same thing, and so I started doing research and figuring out what is what. So the dollar bill has the all-seeing eye on the top of the pyramid. That is Illuminati. Okay, this isn't. This is alchemy. All right. Again, it has to do with a lot of these, tree of life symbols, dealing with chakras, stuff like that. That's what these things are. You can see these right here, pyramids in here. There's the triangle with the star in there and what they mean: power, mother, wisdom, son. You can see they have all these different symbolisms in there. And of course, as soon as people see these, they automatically get triggered because they think they're evil. And the thing is not, look, you have to really do your own research. All the things that you see that you go, oh, that's evil. I used to do the same thing. And then I went and researched them and found out that's not it. That's not the truth. The funny thing is, see these symbols right here? This is called a Sandy Hook, by the way. These symbols, you'll actually find in Bibles. Yeah. So again, these have more to do with alchemy than anything else. Symbolism as far as, power and wealth and stuff like that. So that's what those are. They're not everything is freaking Illuminati or whatever. Pimpy, you really need to make up your mind, partner. Just yesterday on your video and many times before, you said you do not trust cryptos. Have you not? Yes, I did. I just said it again right now. I'm not a huge fan of cryptocurrencies. My real fear is that they're going to try to push this on us 100%. Not to mention the fact that most of those remind me more of fiat currencies. I've said it. I haven't changed my mind. You know what I mean? So to me, they're more like fiat dollars. There's nothing supporting them. They're just a digital currency. Okay? But like I said before, having said that, that doesn't mean there isn't an opportunity for us to make money off it, so we can. I just think there's a window of opportunity. We're in that window, as you can clearly see. I've been saying that now for quite some time, and look at the ever since I've been saying that back at last March, April. I was saying it even before then, last March, April. If you were listening to me back then, when I started Stock Watch, I was talking about certain cryptocurrencies. I said, look, there's a window. They're going to take off. We're in there now. Now look where cryptos are all the way around. They're all at new highs. Okay. What I don't trust, again, is they're more like fiat currencies. There's nothing really supporting them. There are some that have utility uses. Again, Ethereum. I think there's use for them. But what I don't want to see happen is we go 100% into digital currencies without being able to exchange it for some type of crypto or some type of physical currency. Okay? But more to the point is this. So I say just yesterday said we all go to the big fat zero. So why the hell would you tell your subscribers to get involved in something that you believe in to go to zero? So I'm not telling them to go to cryptocurrencies. I'm telling them to go to a course so that they can become more knowledgeable about cryptocurrencies and what they're used for. Okay? If you're going to invest in them, at least have some type of understanding on how they function and what they're good for. This way you feel good about what you're investing in. And when I do talk about cryptocurrencies, I said it several times. I'm not a fan. I think there's a window of opportunity. We're in that window. Sure enough, they've been going up and up and up. And so I was right as far as that is concerned. But it's the fear of trying to push us into 100% digital money that I don't like. Again, if cryptocurrencies were out there and we were always able to exchange them for whatever physical currency we're using at the time, then by all means, boo-boo, let's have them out there. Let's do it. But yeah, that's not pushing them towards cryptocurrencies. This is pushing them towards getting educated about them is what it is. Big difference. It says, I never saw Pimpy so anxious and talking about CBD. Just saying, love you guys. Well, CBD oils is funny because when I first went to college to get my first degree, it was early 90s. And so I went to do a research paper on homeopathy, how plants, could be used for medicine. And when I was talking to this professor that was there, she was a PhD, and she was talking about homeopathy, and she kept saying, at the time, I didn't know that marijuana was called cannabis or hemp. I just knew them as weed. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So she was like, yeah. So she kept saying cannabis and hemp and cannabis and hemp. And I was like, what is that? She goes, marijuana. I was like, Shut the front door. What are you talking about? And when I learned a lot from her, then she went on to say, oh, there's all kinds of medicinal purposes. This is in the early 90s. And that's when I first started learning about it. So, of course, the CBD oil part of it, I'm a big fan of. I like CBD oil. I take it. It's a great preventive. It's really healthy for you, believe it or not. It does a great job helping prevent a lot of different sicknesses, including cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes. And if you have those, you might consider taking the CBD oil because it does a great job of helping you control it, in some cases even curing it. Okay, something just to consider. Okay. About the coffee berry hemp works for energy from AJ or Jay's and April site. Yep, bought one bottle. I can feel a big difference. Yeah, the other one is the other one helps me focus because I'm hyperactive as it is. I'm like a freaking spazzed out person, and so you could see I could jump on 10 different subjects in one sentence without you even realizing it. Okay, so yeah, some of them really good about helping you stay focused. So I do like that. For me, my joints in my shoulders is the oil one I like, and I'm just as I'm talking, flexing my shoulders up and down. But yeah, and the dog, we give them the CBD oil. And I told you she has arthritis really bad, but she's walking pretty normal. And we're here; it's cold season right now, so it's nice to watch again. I love my doggies. I don't want nothing to happen to them. D brother, look into Dr. Rife's machine spooky. You won't be disappointed. So Dr. Rife, if I'm aware of who that person is, and I believe this is the person who's talking about the machines that are used. They use vibrations or types of vibrational patterns or different frequencies to help heal people. And so when it comes to that type of technology, that doesn't surprise me at all. As a matter of fact, I think that's probably more in line with what we need than anything else. It sounds crazy, but you got to remember that your body, when you look at yourself, is only your interpretation of a residual of a vibration. Okay, the reason why Jesus was able to walk on water is because he's able to match the vibrational pattern of water. No problem. Walked right across it. The reason why a lot of people can get healed is because a person goes over and when they heal them and they're just helping with the vibrational pattern. Most of the time they chant, they make, humming sounds. You know what I mean? That's why you see a lot of people who meditate use those different sounds. That's why you see monks, a lot of them have chanting monks. There's a purpose to all that. 432 is the best frequency for your body. You can actually heal yourself. So it sounds crazy. That's stuff you guys look into. I don't want to get too far out there, but I'll look into Dr. Rife. But if I'm not mistaken, this is the person who does the frequency healing. Not getting lost in the sauce, MLM or not. I rather look at a product itself. Getting paid to promote something you like and or support it is just a beautiful bonus. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, George. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. So again, when I first heard about it, I was like, not a big fan of multi-levels. But as I'm going through, looking at everything, all the products I am a fan of, I haven't used their products, but I was like, okay, I know about these products, and there's different versions of them out there on the market. But I'll test some of them. But when I came across the cryptocurrency course, I was like, yeah, absolutely, let's look into this. And this is something that I wanted to share with you guys. So there's more to be focused on. The cryptocurrency course is what I wanted to do. But as people were looking into the course, they saw other products, and I was like, there it goes, and it went right into the multi-level thing. So I don't have a problem with it. I think it's great for people. It's an opportunity for you to earn additional income or additional precious metals. So and you're absolutely right. It's an MLM which has products that I'm a big fan of and support. This company is so good. The products have helped me so much. And the Akashics is a big bonus. Love this 60-day money-back guarantee on products. So that's another thing I was going to tell you guys about. Again, I didn't get too much into it because that wasn't my purpose to get that involved in it. But I'm going to because there's a lot of you that are doing this as some form of income because you have none. So I'm going to bend my ass backwards. I don't have any problems with it. Answering as many questions as you guys have. Making sure that you go through there and you feel really comfortable about what you're doing. Answer your questions. Make sure that you can hit the floor running, and go out there and generate additional incomes or find an additional way to generate precious metals. Not sure if you're aware, Pimpy, but the CBD link, hold on, leads you to Luther Freeman's site. Is he your sponsor? If so, you may want to clarify. Always good to receive. No, it's okay. I know about the Luther Freeman thing. That's not a problem. That's actually the right thing to do. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's credited for me. Okay? So I know it's there. Lots of people have brought that up. Lots of people have been concerned. So no, you guys, if you see that, don't let that fool you. Okay? That is over to my link over there. How they set up the MLM is what you're seeing. And so it's, if you follow my link and it has the Pimpy on the end of the link, you're following the right link. But I appreciate you bringing that to, this was so great about you guys, man. Seriously, you're like, wait a minute. This doesn't say Pimpy. Who is this person? And then you guys let me know. This is what's so great about you guys. You guys are awesome. You want to make absolutely dang sure that it's getting credited to the right person. I remember when I first started working with Money Metals Exchange, they were telling me about a lady who was calling up and she was insisting. She's like, make sure that Pimpy gets credit for this. But I go, yeah, that's my subscribers are awesome people, man. They really are. And so we try to look out for one another, and that's what's so great. But I do appreciate you bringing this to my attention. So absolutely, it says, well, where's the other part? It says, I don't have a WhatsApp. Won't be getting one because of Facebook, but would like more direct marketing pitch on this. Like you, I am leery of MLM. So I'll be making more videos trying to explain more about this site and details, but I want to do in one large video and to break them down in different sections. So the one we're going to be trying to do here, and we might be doing it today, is the one on compensation, because a lot of people are saying, if I do this, what type of compensation? So we're going to go ahead and break the compensation part down, hopefully today, if not sometime in the real near future here, but I mean like real near future. So stay tuned. Mr. Pimpy, I'm a fan of all your channels. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've been watching a lot of posts on Reddit, and it seems a lot of people are posting pics of the silver stacks along with foreign currency, particularly the Zim dollars. Is this for a show, or is this something to be said about the Zim dollars? Well, one, I'm glad they're posting their pics of their stacks of silver, and if anybody's out there and could add more to their stacks, now's the time to do it before the price really takes off. I started to see it go up above the 28, and they smacked it back down. I want to take a quick glimpse real quick. Let's see where we are when it comes to silver. So back up to 27. Started to go down low, you guys. All right. So yeah, last night I was watching this, and it got up there. So it's now starting to go back up. You can see, like, if I come over here a little bit more, you can see, look at this. Got up there almost to the 290, started getting up there towards the 28, and then just smacked it right back down. Look at that. Hit down here. So, of course, they're going to continue to do that. They're going to keep trying to manipulate the value. Look at this down below 27 here, and now it's starting to go back up again. See, just like that. Boop. See, what that tells me is they can try all they want to manipulate the market and try to hold it down, but see, back in the olden days, it would take a long time for it to rebound. So they would smack it down. It would take weeks, sometimes a month, for it to rebound back up. Except for it doesn't work that way now. They can smack it down one day and it'll be up within the next day or next couple of days or sometime in the same day. So you can tell this ball is not going to be able to be held under water much longer. The Zim dollars. Now, when I first was looking into foreign currencies, I actually was looking into the Zim dollars big time. And so as it went along, also I learned about the Iraqi Dinar and the Vietnam Dong. So when I was looking at all three of them, the Zim dollar, my issue with the Zim is this. Well, first of all, with all three currencies, understand something. There is a lot of hype out there. There's a lot of people promising the world out there. Now, what I did is I went through and I shared my research saying which ones are possible. The Iraqi dinar, that is very possible. Here's the discussion on it. Here's where the cases are being made for what the rate might be. Okay? Nobody knows the rate. Nobody knows the date. If they're telling you that, they're lying. The same thing with the Vietnam Dong. All right? So I went through, did all my research, and I started going, okay, it's obviously being manipulated down. It is a little undervalued. All right, so good. So I bought a lot of Vietnam Dong. I bought a lot of Iraqi dinar. When it came to the Zim dollar, the biggest issue with the Zim dollar is the corruption in the government. they can't stop screwing up the government at all. So the faith in, and not only that, the Zim dollar has been changed. So you can imagine you invest in one currency, the one with the Zim dollars with the trillions on there, right? And then all of a sudden they discontinue them and bring out a new dollar. And you're like, what the hell just happened? What does that mean about the dollars that I have? So that happens. And then they go back to the dollar, then they switch. So that turned me off about the Zim dollar. I don't personally own any Zim dollars whatsoever. I do own the Iranian Rial, the Iraqi Dinar, and the Vietnam Dong. And just because the government with the Zim dollar, the stunts that they pull make it a very risky investment, in my opinion. So for someone on a limited budget that has arthritis really bad and loves coffee, what should I buy regarding the CBD? This particular coffee that I'm drinking, it does have a way of make me feel, believe it or not, very focused. I feel very good. It does. I didn't think about this, but it is suppressing my appetite. So I would recommend to you, if you are somewhere where you can purchase it, if you don't mind me making a recommendation, is Diane, let me show you some for arthritis. This might help you out. And I know this has helped other people in the past. So let me scoot on up here a little bit further. See these oils right here? The CBD oils? The CBD oils they're the droppers, and you just take the oil. Those work really good. Okay? There are some people, look at, he have right here, relief, look at. So I will look into that and share that with you. For those of you who have arthritis, I will find out which products work best for you. But, Diana, let me look into that for you and get back to you. But the coffee itself, anything with CBD oil in there has the potential to help out with other illnesses. But you want something more concentrated. You know what I mean? Like the oil, the extract itself. And then that cream right there, I'll look into it for you. But it might help a lot with. So what we used to do is take the marijuana plants and take the stems and the leaves and mix them in like with alcohol, right? And shake the bottle up, let it set for a while. And then you use it as like rubbing alcohol on your sores. It's really good. It takes the pain away, believe it or not. So I'm sure they have more concentrated versions that I can share with you. If you just hang tight, I'll look into it for you and get back to you, okay? Pimpy, put your phone on airplane mode and no one can call you during your shows. Yes, thank you for that. So why the volume kept cutting down wasn't anything to do with my microphone. It was every time somebody kept calling me over and over, they couldn't take the hint that I was denying the call and I didn't want to stop right in the middle of the recording. So yeah, sorry about that. Let's see here. Can Pimpy allow someone to talk? That is so rude. This could have been a great talk. Yeah, sometimes I allow them. It just depends on how much money they pay me to shut up, and then I'll just sit there quietly. No, I'm just kidding. Here's what people don't know. When we're being interviewed and we do these shows, for me on my end, I don't know about everybody else on their end, there's like this weird slight delay, all right, when you're talking. So usually when I start talking, it's because it feels like there's nobody talking on the other end, and I don't like dead air time. So I'll just keep talking, or I'll just wait to hear if somebody has comment on something we were just talking about. If they don't, I'll just move on. So a lot of times it's just me. There's dead in my ears what I hear. There's a slight delay is all that is. And other times is, I just talk quick and over people. It's been a bad habit of mine for a long time. I try not to do that, but most of the time I'm not even aware that it's happening until I watch the interview myself. But yeah, Patricia, I agree. I do it. I used your videos, not one another. Wait, this what? I used your videos, not this one, another one. Okay, so with several other videos from the top YouTubers on gold and silver to help people understand the silver squeeze, the true value of silver squeeze to stop the steal monetary reset. So yeah, I appreciate it. By all means, that's what the videos are for, to help with informing people. So we got to keep doing this. We just got to keep, when we have the opportunity to, just keep removing as much physical silver off the market. I just showed you right now the price is already rebounding. That happens a lot more quicker than it used to. That's because people are waking up. Bath bombs and get paid at precious metals. Speaking of, there's AJ and April right there. So yeah, I mean, that's just funny because in there they sell these bath bombs. But the thing is, if you do the multi-level on here, as an affiliate. And if you get paid, now the compensations are different. This is something that I just found out and I need to share with you guys. So you can see there's different packages in there, and we'll get into that a little bit later on, because some of the compensation is higher depending on what level you choose. Okay. So again, having said that, this is an opportunity for you to get precious metals because they have that as an option. So if you want to get paid in precious metals, you let them know, and then they make it happen for you. Says, I got in under another YouTuber. If I knew you were in, Pimpy, I would have signed up under you. There are a lot, and I am liking the products. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. But, that'd be nice to have you under me, but that's okay. No, getting the products to people and getting something that is a very useful product, as well as an opportunity for people to generate income, is really, really important to me. So I appreciate the kind words. That would have been nice, but no, it's okay. Get in there, help out other people too. Most likely, it's going to be a YouTuber that I know, and so I appreciate that. But yeah, I would, as much as I would love to have all you come on over here. I'm sure there's other YouTubers who are offering the same products. And just get in there, do what you can to help yourself with your health, and getting knowledge in the courses that can help you with investment decision making, as well as, hey, get in there, see if you can make a business out of this. Pimpy, is this available in New Zealand, particularly the CBD? So Stephanie, here's the thing. I looked into that for you. So this stuff is available around the world, but what I'm finding out is some of the products, well, mainly the products that might be limited, are in fact the CBD oil. So when I looked under New Zealand, I did not see as a product that was available to you the CBD oil. So later on, when we do our session with the people from the website, I will ask, even though I saw on there, it didn't look like the product available. I didn't see any CBD oil, sweetie. So I will ask for you so you can see it in the video. But yeah, but all the other ones are the essential oils, the hair care in there. I mean, they have all kinds of goodies in there. So I will look into that for you and ask later on. Thanks, Pimpy. Definitely interested in processing. In the process of moving back to Nebraska, this will help. Yeah, I mean, again, that's the cool thing about this. You can travel anywhere and do it. So if you're moving or whatever, it's not like you have a bunch of products you have to carry with you. No, you just work through the website. This is convenient. You can do it anywhere. So that's it for now. I just wanted to get back to you. I know you guys had some questions down there. I wanted to respond. Just let you know that I am, digging more into this for you, for those who are interested. I understand there's people who are like, no, I just want to know about the gold, the silver, the dinar, the whole nine. I get it. So when you see these videos, just ignore them. It's that simple. I will do the videos on the gold, silver, especially the silver, and the rest. Okay? All right, you guys, that's it for now. Let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up button. If you are not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'll catch you later.